Do you think he's God or something?
No, what the fuck? No one's God. What the fuck are you talking about? See,
like,
hold on. Hold on. Sassy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because you just said without him, men would just continue to be oppressed.
And when I say men, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about, yes, because he literally, hundreds of thousands of people listen and follow his advice, go to his lives, etc., and listen to his voice when it comes to how to be masculine, how to be a man, etc. I teach the same shit, but obviously I'm not as more popular as fucking Andrew Tate. But my point is that us men, right, we look at other things and other successful people. So if we see somebody that are getting the same results that we want, we are more likely to emulate that person because we are we are a species of results, right? So if he has the results that we want, we are going to listen to him. So by doing that, and he comes and gives context of this thing that I said, I meant it in this way and blah, 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 and blah, 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 then now you are actually positively affecting the youth versus what you are talking about, which is negatively affecting the youth.
Well, he's positively affecting boys, but, you know, like I said, from hearing what he said and from meeting people who listen to him, who follow him, those dudes have never made me feel good. They've never made me feel good about myself. They've never... Literally, they've just always been either jerks or very egotistical, you know, stuff like that. And
hold on, I want to actually wrap this thing up, but hold on. So I gotta put this to bed. Here's what's actually happening in the world right now. The world is swung, right? So the world was leadered by men, masculine the way, blah, blah, blah. That was the correct way, blah, blah, blah. That was the leadership way, right? Now it's swung all the way down to the feminine way, blah, blah, blah. So now you have to think like a female to be successful in the world that we live in. Or you get canceled, or you get labeled misogynist, sexist, all the other extra shit, blah, blah, blah. Once it swings, it has to swing back. It has to swing back to balance each other. So now we are in an era where men are coming and being like, hey, no, fuck that bitch. Stop worrying about bitches. Get on your purpose. Stop worrying about hoes. Get off OnlyFans. Stop having porn when it comes to that. Stop doing certain things. So that way you, as a man, can be a better man and actually get back into the life in the world that we live in. Because the world that we live in right now, I'm going to be quite honest, is run by females. And since that is happening, men are becoming more feminine and women are becoming more masculine. And it's fucking up the dating market as a whole because now the women are only going for the top dudes and men are not getting no play. So that's why OnlyFans is up. Porn is up, all these addiction of mental health is up, etc. So that's why we have a problem in society today because of that swing of going all the way to the feminine way. Now we have to have things to push it back to balance it. That would be my hot take, and that would be the take that I would say, point blank, period. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Go ahead. Go ahead. Anything to say? Because I want to.
I mean, thoughts. I don't think we live in a feminine world. I think as a whole, I think our world is predominantly run by men. In the United States and more progressive places, it's definitely more feminine now. But I don't think we need to swing back to, you know, the whole patriarchy, men are the only ones who can work, women stay home. I didn't say
swing back all the way. There's a pendulum, right?
Yeah.
The side is all men, you stay at home, don't work, you're not allowed to do shit, right? Yes. This one is women are winning. More women are in college, more women are making more money, women are up in OnlyFans. Do you know last year, one of the most person who made money was, what was her name? Fucking Bad Baby or some shit. She made $52 million. That's more than any NFL player. That's more than any soccer player. That's more than any of those. And they dedicated their whole lives to that shit. Yep. And she made more money than them.
Exactly.
If that don't let amazing. You know, no, it's not. If that doesn't let you know what's fucked up world that we live in, I don't know what will.
Okay, no, yeah, fair enough. If it's from sex work, yeah.
That's my point. Yeah. So now, thank you. So now it has to swing back to get back in the middle to where it should be. That's my argument.
Okay, that's definitely fair, and I agree with that. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that at the same time we should be pushing back on women being active in their communities, education, trying to make money. I think that they should try to go back to, you know, I think you're right in saying I think you're right in saying that it's becoming too mixed up. Women are as a whole like a little more masculine and men are becoming softer.
Yes, feminine.
Yes. But in some cases it's bad, in some cases it's good. It's good that women are more educated, they're more active, they're, you know, doing more, at the same time having families and stuff like that. But he's just telling everybody that it should only be men and only men are capable of doing these things.
Okay. I'm about to trigger you. I'm about to trigger you, and I don't care. Oh boy. It should be. We have never lived in a world, right, in a society, I should say this. We have never lived in a society where it has been equal or ran by women. Not once in the history of humans, right? So, what? Go ahead. Is there a society that I don't know about that has been ran by women?
The Amazons. The bad bitches.
Anyway, there has never been a society that stood the test of time that have ran by women. Period. So why is that? From China, from Africa, from United States, from wherever, it has not been ran by women. Obviously, they had queens and kings, etc. in certain places, but those people were men protecting the woman to be in power, right? So it still was predominantly ran by men. So my argument is, and I don't want to get into it because this is a whole nother video, but my ultimate argument is, who's to say what's right and what's wrong and what's good and what's bad? Because the path that we're going down now, who's to say that China doesn't be like, you know what? We are a place that is more traditional. We're a place that has ran by men. Oh, y'all look weak over there. You know what we gonna do? We gonna take y'all shit. And then they actually take our shit and millions of people die. So in my head, the best society to live in is more so a society to where it will naturally be. Like if me and you was in the nature somewhere, you ain't running me, I'm running you, right? So there's no dynamic to where you are going to be leading me and I'm going to be following you. It's going to be more so the man is going to be leading and you're going to be following. And that's how society should be, because that's what the different roles are, because men are more so suited towards leadership, etc. and women are more suited towards nurturing, etc. So my ultimate point with this is, and I don't want to get too long because this is long-winded by now, is we haven't seen a society that's ran by women. We haven't seen a society that's very equal when it comes to men and women. And who's to say if it's right or wrong? I don't know. So I do wholeheartedly believe that a woman should have, you know, autonomy over her body. She can do what she wants with her body. She should be able to do blah, blah, blah. But you can't run away from the consequences of those. Nor can you run away consequences of those actions. Nor can you run away of the guys that are going to judge you for those actions, just like you judge men for their actions. And that's my ultimate point. Anything else? Whew, God damn. Because we can talk, bro. Me and I don't want to say your real name. Me and A Jizzy can talk. Go ahead.
Well, I think you are fundamentally right that as a whole, society would function best with us doing our, you know, what we're made for, pretty much.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I definitely agree with that. But you know, like I've been saying this, like we come from these base things that we are, you know, meant to do. Women should bear children, men should protect them, all that.
Yes, 100%.
But in our day and age, it's really not that simple anymore. Like, a woman cannot, especially if a woman is not okay with her man cheating on her, which is most women. You know, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
They cannot expect to rely on a man for their entire life. Like, when I was growing up, my dad was always like, get in school, make sure you have a job, you have a career, you have something lined up so that you can be okay. If something happens, you know, your husband dies, whatever, you have something to back you up on. And you know, I think that's really valuable. And I think that women should work for something in their lives besides just being there for a man and bearing his children, you know? And because he is saying all of these things to all these regular ass people who normally do not be cheating on each other and living in this dynamic, toxic life that he is living.
That's false, but I'm gonna let you continue.
Whatever.
They definitely cheat. Come on now. Let's keep it a
okay, yeah. A lot of people do.
Yeah,
a lot of people do.
Most people do. Most people have cheated before.
Okay, yes, but most happy relationships, you know, they're faithful.
Okay.
And that should be the message promoting, because at the end of the day, like, that's really what life is about, finding love and finding your purpose and, you know, making your mark on history if that's something you want to do. But for most people, it's just finding love and, like, genuine connection and all that. And I just cannot accept that he is trying to promote such a toxic lifestyle that is totally working for him, and it may work for a lot of wealthy dudes.
Go ahead.
Okay, I shouldn't say the lifestyle, because he's promoting great things. But just the view that he has of women, and I think it's because of his dad, like how his dad, you know, was with his mom and stuff. Like, that's what he grew up and saw. I mean, same with me. Like, I saw my dad cheating on my mom all the time. Like, that was just normal. But at the end of the day, that usually always breeds conflict in a normal household. And that is what he is promoting to the world. Okay.
Hold on.
Wrong.
And then I'm going to finish this up. He's actually not promoting that, because he's promoting you to be exceptional, and then you doing that. So I want to clarify that. He's not promoting average ass niggas to fucking go about and cheat or do whatever you want to do and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know that.
It's try to strive to be the best version of yourself through money, through physical, through mentally, etc. And having the option to do that if you so choose. Because that's exactly what I preach. Anyway, what's your Instagram? Because I want to wrap this shit up.
What's up, guys? It's AJ on replay.
AJ on replay. All right. If you enjoyed this video,
I think I won.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like me, subscribe. If you want to follow her link to her Instagram will be in the description below. I may probably cut this up in different points and different shits, because this shit is way too long. But we didn't get none of the video because we got them arguing, talking. But all right, peace.